Today I'm going to show you how I turn this little Dollar Tree toy into that. Is that cute or what? So keep watching. Would you just look at this cuteness? I got this at Dollar Tree the other day in the children's toy section, and I thought that is so cute. I'll probably get some pink ones just to keep out here, keep things in, but I'll show you the package. There's the package it comes in, and I'm probably gonna make a series of videos, I'm not sure yet, and see what all I can do with these, because this one I'll probably add some of the paper clay shapes to it with molds, and I'll just see what else I can create with them. But they're just so darling. But anyway, let's get on with it and see what we can make. Okay, and I almost forgot to tell you, I wiped it down with a paper towel and alcohol just to get all the oils and stuff off of it. So hopefully the spray won't knock them down there. Barely up there. Oh man, look at those blobs that squirted out. Oh, look at it. There's something wrong with it. Okay, I cleaned the little nozzle thing with alcohol, so maybe it helped. I tested it and it seems to be okay. It's still throwing out blobs. I never had one do that, I don't believe. Okay. Well, I won't be able to do a, oh, it ain't. I won't be able to do a smooth finish on these. But we'll make it work. Did it get all blurry? There we go. So now I'm just going to use this, the chalk paint, because that's going to take another chance to spray them down this way with that other one. So, and this says it'll stick to about anything without any prep, so maybe it'll be okay. I should have done the bottom side again though. That's alright. Maybe I can do them tomorrow at the bottom. I think this time I'm going to turn on instead of getting behind the wind where I don't breathe these fumes. I gotta hold them up like this. I want to get some paint down in there somehow. There's all kinds of little nooks and crannies. Alright. Let that dry a little bit. Okay, time for a second coat. We're gonna pretend an hour has passed. Okay, and now we wait. Okay, I got them painted, and I've already started on the molds. And what what I decided to do, where I don't have the big gaps, I'm putting this wood glue on really thick and just letting it fill it in. And then if I have too much, I'll kind of wet this brush and wipe it down. But you know, if it lifts a little, the glue will fill it in. So so it's not sticking out. And so that looks cute so far. I just got to keep going back, making sure it's staying down. And so now you can tell my glue was dried up. I had to dig that out of the tip of it. There's my box of different kind of molds. I gotta find a better system because they don't get all warped that way. I'm thinking about doing this around that part, even though that part's kind of cute. I might go do it on the lid. It's plain looking. I might do that. I don't know. And I'm thinking about, with this, I either got it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I don't remember which. And this I got at Walmart in the cake section. Or cake decorating section. I think I'm gonna work on this one. And what I'll probably do is this larger shape. So I'm gonna get I'll show you the putty I'm using. And that's the one I got at Walmart. And I keep it in 2 Ziploc bags. But it's been out here a long time, and well, I guess it has. We've been in the house a long time, not been using it. So it's pretty dry. Zip it back up. This piece is soft. Must just been that one little hunk I grabbed. First time was so hard. And I meant to grab some cornstarch when I was in the house and I forgot, so. But these aren't real delicate shapes, so. And I seem to have, especially once it starts getting dry, I have better luck just using my finger to wipe it off. Because I'll show you with this. Let's see. It seems to just pull it out. So I just use my finger and wipe away from the center of it. And if I pull it out, I just poke a little more back in there. And now that I've done that, I'm gonna go back and kind of push it back in toward the middle. These little feathery edges. And the way I'm using so much glue, I guess it don't matter if it's perfectly flat. Because that glue will fill it in. Let me put my blob up. Yeah, the most delicate part of this one is this little neck part. Oh no, that's kind of fancy looking. Let me fix the angle on this. And put a bunch of glue on it. And I got my little rag handy, wipe my fingers on. I'm gonna try to bend that little piece. Let's see how it looks from this side. Ooh, I may have to put some tape on it. that around. And it'll come out again, but as the glue gets tacky, I'll just go back and bend it back again like that. I don't know if I need to raise it. I don't really want that edge sticking up there, I don't guess. Because see, it might look funny from that side. So I'll pat that back down. And see all that glue I got? Fills in those gaps. And one thing I've noticed is the seam, it didn't take the paint good. And you know, it's kind of gaped open, so I'll either use glue or putty for that. Okay. Wonder if I should wrap that one. Yeah, probably. And see, the other one will meet right there, so I might have to chop a tad of that one off. I might scoot over a little. That might be better. Okay, I gotta get rid of some of this glue. Now, if the glue's easy to get to, I'll just use my finger to... Notice I'm saying finger instead of finger. I know a lot of people like my redneck talk, but I got plenty of the redneck talk if I do improve on that one. Yeah, once it gets tacky, I'll be able to wrap it around pretty good. Or I may have just shifted it. I don't know what I did. And like, if you're wanting to keep the finish smooth, which I don't know if I will or not, you know, if you get glue in the way like that, just get it out of the way. Just kind of gradually thin that glue out toward the edge, make it a little smoother. Got a bunch there, but knowing me, I probably won't go with a smooth finish because I'm just not great at all that. Alright, so we got that so far. Let's figure this out now. Well, I'm going to make one of these little lacy pieces, and then I'll try to decide where to put it. Okay. Switch. I can make shorter videos. A lot of people like each step shown, and a lot of people, you know, where I could say I'm going to make these, next thing you know, boom, they're on there. Just let me know what y'all prefer. It's probably a mixture of both. So maybe, you know, I'll show doing this side and then just do the other side off camera. I'm kind of mixed myself, like on some of the flower videos. I like to watch a lot of detail, but then on others I'm kind of skipping through. But then I have to go back because I skipped too far. I don't want y'all aggravated. I know I get aggravated sometimes. But it gets to be hard to make the perfect one. Make everybody happy. But I know a lot of mine are turning out kind of long. Okay. But yeah, I like to hear from y'all. Leave me some comments, what you like, what you don't like. And oh, also, when it says you got a new subscriber, I'm like, oh man, I wonder what video they were watching when they subscribed, or, you know, so let me know. That'd be awesome. Okay, now let me go in and get my little stray feathery things, which ain't that big a deal if I'm gonna go with like chalk paint or something that ain't so smooth. I don't know what I'll go with. I still don't know. And a lot of people say laying it down and then like this is easier. But I'm wondering if bending them like that a lot would end up damaging it over time. And see, I really need a cornstarch with this one. Okay, so if I put it right there, well, I'd have to work with it. We'll get an idea though. I'll tell you what, let me put it on there. That'd be terrible to go to all that trouble and then a lid won't go on. So that is cute. And that is cute. I like it right where I got it. So let's glue her up. Might have to lay this down. I just love these little teapots. I wish they were bigger, but okay, let's get, I didn't think about that. Squeeze in between there. Maybe. Alright, because see, the other one I think will meet up to it now. Get my edge where it ain't sticking up. And I should probably cut that there where it'll be even looking, but okay, get some more goo off of here. I kinda there we go. Ooh, don't re-stick. Yeah, I kind of had the scissors lean that way, or maybe it's the way the blade is. So I'll worry about that later. Oh, I could let some of this little hump show, couldn't I? But then I have to push. I have to do something here. Yeah, I like that better. Looking cute. It's a little top heavy. Let's see, what can we do at the bottom? Well, it's got writing on it. Didn't know that. You'd think I'd noticed it when I was painting them, but I didn't. Now if I put some of that way down here, all we'd see is a bunch of little tips. You know what I'm gonna put down here? I'm gonna glue pearls down here. Maybe. I wouldn't cover up the words, but that's alright. Okay. So we got 2 dots showing. I think that's good. Looks like a heart screaming. Looks like eyes and a mouth. Or maybe laughing. We'll say laughing. Don't it look like a face? Oh god, now all I can see is a face. If I could plug those two little holes up. But yeah, I think that heart's the best size. I don't even know if I like the heart. Oh, that really looks like eyes. But I don't think I like it. Well, let's get a put. Kind of running out of pretty frilly stuff. Let me lay that aside. One thing I thought about was just using, like, I think this was in a cake aisle somewhere. I don't remember which store. I thought about just putting one of these shapes in the middle. Maybe I'll try that. Okay. Well, you gonna come out? We'll see how it looks. Well, I'm getting fingernail marks in it. No. And I got these. That little spot might look cute. It might look cute in this thing I just squished. I might do that and put it at that angle instead of square looking. Yeah, I changed my mind a time or two, don't I? But, you know, if I stick something up there and I ain't wild about it, I mean, why continue? Turn it that way, or... Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this. Maybe that's enough. It'd probably been good if I'd have had that centered. Oh well. I'm gonna try sliding this to center that and see how it looks. That might be better instead of the center of the pot. Looking good. Alright, let me have some beads. Okay, I wanted to show you my beads. Got teeny weenies, so what I'll probably do is put teeny weenies on the lid. And, well, I really need bigger on the bottom or to show, but... Alright, where'd it go? I pre-cut a strand of beads. Let me double check, make sure it's gonna fit. Okay. And, I'm gonna use the E6000 and hot glue to put them on. I was gonna use this glue, and it's all dried up, so it'd probably be a good idea to put these in double Ziploc bags too. Alright, so we'll get some stinking brain cell killing glue. That's what it seems like. I'm just gonna put a blob right there. And it's a good idea to wipe the end of your glue off before you put the lid back on, which I didn't do. I'm just doing it with a stick where I don't get it everywhere. Yeah, I'd already started filming this, but I started with hot glue and I'm like, well, that's not gonna work. Oh, maybe I've sniffed too much of this stuff. I think I got enough out. Get a little more. I don't want it falling apart. So then, make that a little thicker. That ought to be good. Okay. Put some. Whoa. Couldn't tell what's coming out. I guess I'll go this way. I was going to start going the other way, but yeah, I got my glue a little too thick. Get my ring glasses where I can see how to battle this. Alright. And carefully, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put some hot glue on the tray. I'm using a stick. Still got it on there pretty thick. But better. A little bit. It's just got to hold it on there long enough for these 6,000 to kick in. Thank goodness. Alrighty. Looking cute. Oh, well, let's turn it to the pretty side. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da! Okay. Now, let's do the lid. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at my pitiful paint job. But I'm going to paint it again so it didn't have to be perfect. I want the glue thin, but it's got to be thick enough to hold it on there. Maybe. I'm gonna put a blob and try to get both ends in that blob before it dries. Now another little row of beads. I hope I like the beads after I got all this trouble. I'm gonna go heavier on the glue. I think I'd rather have a little glue showing than my beads popping off. I wonder if I could dip the beads in the glue. Oh, that'd get messy, wouldn't it? Maybe. I'll try it. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm just dipping them in that E6000. these little strings. You know, that stuff holds it on there pretty good without the hot glue. I should have dipped the whole string if I'd known that. This is delicate work. If it'll stay, it'll hold. Hot glue might be a different story, like the little end of that one. Okay. And I'm thinking... Oh. But all this will be painted. I mean, I ain't gonna leave the beads this color. Thinking the bigger beads in there and put them on it while it's sitting there. So let's figure out how long I'm gonna need this. I think it's leaving an extra bead. Okay, should I do my dip method or what? It may be permanently closed pot when I'm through. Let's hope not. It'd be cute to keep stuff in it. Maybe it'll stay. Okay. Well, I got it all over me. If I put it on something that wouldn't lift up, that might have been a little better. Tell you what. Is it even getting on? Let me try it again. I'll have my finger up here to hold them down in it. Maybe. I'll probably have glue on every surface of these beads. So if it don't work, you'll know what not to do. Gosh. I'm gonna have to cut a bead off. Yep, see my hot glue come loose there, or is that the Ether 6000? Yeah, I got a bunch of glue up here at the top. I don't think that worked. Fix this. There's only one way to find out if something will work or not. Oh yeah, I got glue all over though. Okay, don't drag your beads through the glue like I did. Maybe dip them, but don't drag them. Alright. How am I going to do this? Change my mind and not do beads there? That's a plan. Okay, I think what I'll do is tack down a few spots with the hot glue and then take it up. I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking then I could take it up and, you know, lift them up and put the E6000. I don't like that word showing. I may have to put 2 rows. Underneath was one thing. Make sure my beads are all the way to the end there. if you do this, just check your beads, make sure they're inside it. And remember, I'm on E6000 them too. So I don't know, this bead stuff may have to come off. It's just not cooperating with me. You know, I could have put the glue pretty thick, and then it would have been like a mold. You know, and then just put the beads in the thick glue. So that's an idea. I may do it with this strand. So I'll put it right there. And just let them sit in the puddle. That might be easier. Whoa. It better turn out beautiful, is all I got to say. After all this. Okay. I wonder if it'll fit that way. Yeah. Okay, so I wish I'd have thought of that there. You know, just make it thick hot glue, put it on there. And I ain't even fooling, E6000 down there. I got it glued and it ran down under these too. So that works. We got this much. And I'm gonna go and do the other side without you having to sit there and watch. And I'll probably, well, let me see how I can fill in these cracks while y'all are watching. I'll try it right here. Let's see with this wood glue. Now, if you were doing a smooth finish though, let's try some putty. Okay. It's hard to find a place to grab it without touching the decorations on it. Okay, I'm shoving the putty in it. And now, just water, kind of smooth it with my finger, and I think that would be the better way if you wanted a smooth finish, but I'm not sure. See the difference? So I'll fill in cracks and do this side with a mold, and I'll be back. But I ended up using the wood glue because I would put the putty on too thick and it would just take me forever to, so you can see how messy I got there. So yeah, and I decided I'm gonna have to paint, I'm gonna have to go ahead and paint inside these areas because I won't be able to get to it with a brush. So that's pretty loose, might have to add some glue there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using this paint. I use it a lot, and I'm gonna thin it. I'm gonna try it thinner. See if there's less brush strokes that way. But yeah, I should have wiped the edge off. I had dry stuff falling in it from where I didn't wipe the edge off after pouring it out. So I just put a little more water. Put about that much water in with it. We'll see how thin that looks. It may be thin enough because that paint is so thick. I always have horrible brush marks. So we'll see. But yeah, it'll make it runny with it thinned out. But yeah, paint is so thick. Yeah, thick. Okay, I just figured I'd share with you that I was going ahead and painting inside there just because I won't be able to get to it. Okay, I got it on this side, and I'm having to keep a watch on this when it keeps drooping. And I think it's because when I had it on the mold, I wet my finger and was doing like that. And so I'm having to keep an eye on it. So I'm thinking about going ahead and painting this lid. That out of the way. And hopefully that paint will help these beads stay on. They look a little crooked on this side, but I guess it'll work. Okay, make sure I don't have no debris on my brush. But yeah, I'm gonna let that dry. And one good thing would be to let one side dry, because I kind of smushed one of the flowers on the other side handling it, you know. And I was going to tell you also, right here I just kind of gave them a little squeeze, a little harder than I had before, where they'd wrap around better even if I lost some detail. So there's the front view. I have to keep going back and checking those. I don't as thin as I did last time. Okay. Gotta get it down in all these good. I want these to look like they're kind of made on here. So I might want it thick. Let's go with thick and see. And, you know, that little lip there won't really show because when the lid's on it. So that's no big deal there. And like with the cracks, if you leave this paint thick, it'll fill in those cracks, I guess. Yeah, you probably hear the saw. My boyfriend, we had decided to stop where we were on the floors till next weekend, because I just can't cut that wood. It affects my lungs too bad. And because I had tried while he was at work. So next thing I know, he's out there doing it. I said, well, you want me to stop what I'm doing? Help? And he's like, no, I got it. So yeah, I had to go back and check for runs down here through these pearls or beads. Yeah, but I think it's turning out pretty. Pretty, pretty. I'm glad I turned it. I was just gonna say I probably got it. And the next coat I put on this, I'll probably water down. I don't know. I'm kind of too much losing my beads, ain't I? You're probably thinking, well, the beads look so pretty, but then they did. But I'm thinking about doing one, you know, with lace and beads and stuff, so I'll have a version of that. Yeah, there's so many ways we can make these things cute. And if you make a video, I don't have any way for you to show me otherwise, but if you make a video making one of these, put it in the comments, put a link to it. I don't care. I don't care if you copy me. If it was some kind of secret, I wouldn't have made a video. But if you do, you know, mention me. Maybe if you provide a link, that'd be nice. I mean, you ain't got to, but okay. Because I've got to build up my subscribers. Y'all help me build up some subscribers. Share this stuff. I mean, if you think this turns out pretty, please share it. Because, I mean, it's slow going building up the subscribers. But I remember when I was stuck at 25. I'm at 70 now, which ain't great. But it just stayed stuck at like 24, 25 for longest. And I was like, oh. And so I'm really excited it's where it's at. But I'd like it to just grow and grow and grow. I think I'm at a point I can go in and then I don't even know if you can see that good, and then I can come in, come out here and go around this bottom part where it doesn't stay puddled. But it's looking good. Okay, over here in the corner is where I keep my water for now till we can do better. Let me prop this up and I'll show you. Well, I need to show you what it is. It's a laundry detergent container, and I put water in it and just like a little tad of bleach where it don't get all stagnated. And I got my water. Okay, I thought about making a glaze with a darker color to do some antiquing. And this is what I'm going to use. It's a crackle thing, but I just use it for the glaze, for antiquing, because it's so thin. But I've kind of decided, since I use plaster, I'm thinking of going with white. Well, it's just white. And you can see it's a lot lighter, because it's so pretty. You know, the plaster color, I don't want to darken it. But it did look good where the... Oh, it's hot out here. I gotta take my shoes off. Where the glue had dried around the edges, it looked good. So maybe one day I'll make one. But with this, you know, with the darker antiquing. But with this one, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the white. So I got my little cups here, and I got these cups at Dollar Tree too, I believe. A little stack of them with lids. And so let's get some paint. You know, you could probably use paint and water, but then you don't have as much time to think. So I probably won't put any water. But let's put some of this glaze stuff in this cup. I'll just use the brush. I need to, you know what? I'll use a little spoon to get my paint out. And let's see. This paint is so thick. Well, I might as well just pour it. I'm making such a mess. I'm trying to keep my rims cleaner. This one, as you can see, I wiped some of the dry paint off, but still got a lot, and it falls down into it when I open it. So I'm trying to be a little neater. Let's see how that looks. And see, with this glaze, I'll have time to think, like, do I want to wipe more off? Do I want to add more? And if I just mix water with the paint, I'm afraid I wouldn't have as much time for thinking. And I need all the time I can get. Oh, and before this, I almost forgot to tell you, I put a layer of that on it, just where it don't soak into the plaster color, and I can wipe it off easier. Get down in there. I want it to get in all these little details. But since it's not that different a color, the more the merrier. I need to fold my rag. get the major parts and then fold it again. Turn it to another clean side. I don't want to press down too hard because I think I want a good bit of the white left on there. And I thought about antiquing with a brownish color, and I also thought about a green, like a sage green. I think I've wiped too much away. I think I want a little more white. I'm not sure though. See where it's heavy? I kind of like that. And I could add more paint to my glaze. Maybe that would help. Let's try that. Because this paint, if you watch the DIY paint, which is I think it's a chalk and what do you call it? Chalk and something else paint. It seems like it wipes off better than this. Once this dries, it's about impossible to get off. Hopefully I still got enough glaze in it that it won't dry on me. But, I mean, there's worse things than a pretty little white pot. If it stays white. I think it's so cute. Uh-oh. This brush has about had it. Apparently I cut on it at one time for some reason. I don't remember. Okay. Maybe. Let's start this again. I think a little less glaze was better. I think it is so cute. Okay, let me try the other side now. Okay, we'll compare them if I can do it without my shadow of my hand. Okay, there's the side before. And there's the side after. It just gives it a little bit of interest. It's not overwhelming. And softens it up a tad. Okay, let's mix up some more. Well, I'll do this side, and I'll do the lid, and then I'll come back where you don't have to watch the whole process again. Okay, let's work on the lid now. Hopefully I got enough mixed up, I doubt it. Probably should make it thinner to get down in all these beads, but... And I'm watching the pot, and when I see a run, I'm just using my finger to fix it, because if I use the wet towel, it seems to leave the chalky streaks. And I'm already in the process of making another one different from this, totally different. And I think you'll like it too. This one's more fun though, to me. And you could probably use this paint without any glaze or any water or anything and not have as many runs, but I don't know. You just have to work a little faster. Just keep wiping right through here. There. Okay. If I use the dry rag to wipe my finger off, or my thumb, might do better. I was using the damp one, it's just adding moisture. You can see some glue hiccups or whatever that is, but it'll be alright. It will be alright. I'm gonna get some of this extra off the bottom, just where my lid will go down in there. Because I really don't want to have sand on this one. The other one I'm doing, I might have sand on it a little bit. And then I'll go back, because it'll probably run down. I'll go back and use my finger to do that some more. So we'll let that dry now. Okay, and I'm thinking, you know, it's pretty deep right through here. I want more white around the triangle shape. Let's see if I can get some more out of here. Just paint it on there. It won't ever dry if I don't leave it alone, will it? Okay, and then I'm gonna just lightly go over it with my finger. And then these little humps, I'm gonna clean them back off. I think that looks better. Got a little bit of a definite line here, don't I? Feather it out a little bit. Now I need to leave it alone. And we'll let it dry. And then I'll get to show you after I edit it. Okay, I've sprayed it with this Krylon triple thick crystal clear glaze. And it's supposed to make a real shiny finish. I was torn between whether to make it shiny or leave it dull looking. I like it both ways. So I don't know. So I'll show it to you. Ta-da! There it is. Is that cute or what? And I don't know if it's dried good with that spray, so I'm being gentle with it. But I just think that it's just darling. And I better take this off. Well, I'll let you look at it again. I just don't want it to dry completely with that stuck to it. But yeah, that turned out really nice. But yeah, I love it. And let me know what you think of it, and please subscribe. I'm all the time making all kind of different things, and I look forward to having you as a subscriber. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.